What is up, guys? It's your boy Jeff coming to you from Lake Tahoe. I wanted to go along North Lake just to see how everything was. We probably don't have too many days like this left over, but it is beautiful right now, December 22nd. Normally our roads are covered in snow, but we are having an El Nina season, and it is incredible. The lake looks fantastic, and I just wanted to share a little bit of the sights around North Lake Tahoe right now and show you all of its beauty. Just starting here in Carnelian Bay, wrapping around to Kings Beach, and then up into North Lake proper to Speedboat Beach. Some of my favorite places to actually go aboard one of the nimblest AT tired board, the ACEDECK ARES X1. This thing just loves to rip along these roads. It's super smooth, it's stable, and you can still maneuver it around with these TKP trucks. As I'm usually riding around on mountain boards that are 40 plus pounds, this thing around 30 pounds feels super light, mobile, just effortlessly moving around on these narrow paths. You can kind of just move your front foot from side to side and just really get some good sharp corners in. It just takes these docks, everything just kind of rolls across it nice and smooth. Probably due to the fact that these Hoda tubeless tires are just super supple, and they just kind of eat up all the road imperfections, whatever you're kind of going over, and it just ekes you to kind of go a little bit faster, instills confidence to carve a little bit harder, and to just push the limits a bit more outside of your comfort zone. This is just dropping down from the main road to Speedboat Beach. This is one of my favorite places to come in the summer. The rocks, the sand, everything's so incredible. Some great views. It is very steep, you can't really tell. The board just kind of grips up on everything coming down. Over all those sharp little turns, there is some gravel, and then over that brick pathway, which is miserable. One thing I love about ACEDECK the most is their board shapes. Just that drop down in the center, you can kind of lock your feet into that front and back a bit, and you just feel super stable. It just wants you to get down low, get like a downhill border stance, and it just carves and carves for days. It's a bit loose right now. I probably should tighten up these trucks, but even still, once you stay center on that W concave, it does really stabilize out. But you just have to be mindful of where you put your feet. It is a narrower deck, but the length does give you that extra stability, and it makes you feel like a superhero. The one thing I wish ACEDECK would improve upon is their gear drive. The thing does have a lot of power, but not really a lot of top end speed. I'd rather go a bit faster top end rather than just full brunt force off the line acceleration. It's really kind of finicky with the remote to smoothly accelerate. It's kind of all or nothing, especially when you're in S plus mode. So normally I'm just in S mode, which doesn't give me as much of a top end, which I have changed to 100%. But S plus, the acceleration is just way too much, I think, for this board. And then it still tops out at 31 miles an hour. I think for me, this board at 35, 36 would be optimal, just for these stretches of road where it's kind of straight. It's not the best pavement, but if I did tighten up the trucks, it would be a lot better. This is kind of over that white line, it's a little sketchy, so I had to be a bit careful. But just getting real low like this and getting your feet more on either side of the board to stabilize it, like a downhill stance, really does help out quite a bit. If you just stand up straight, you're kind of, wobbling around a lot more. So it does really want you to be low on it and just keep your center of gravity as low as possible. And once you've locked in that low center of gravity stance, this board at 36, 37 miles an hour even would be super stable as long as the trucks are tight. They are meant for carving, but as long as you kind of get your whole stance set up, you get low and you get those trucks locked in, I mean, this thing, the possibilities really, I feel, are limitless. Well, that'll be it for my video today. It was just kind of a shorter ride, around 16 miles from Carnelian Bay to North Lake, just to see how the board handled some of these roads, which are undulating, a lot of cracks. It's just really rough pavement up here in Tahoe, so just wanted to see how it went and to just keep practicing my skateboarding skills with these types of electric skateboards. The more you ride them, the more you'll get out of them, and the more fun you will have while out there ripping that asphalt corduroy.